You've heard of Sapwkini and his voyage to find a new land for his people. You've heard it through books, through the voices of elders, through stories carried across generations. But have you ever seen it come alive? Long before maps, long before borders, there was only the endless ocean. And beyond that horizon, destiny. Sapwkini was not only a voyager, he was a leader, a man carrying the hopes of his people. The land behind them could no longer hold their future. So he gathered his people, loaded the great canoe, and turned toward the unknown. Day after day they crossed the vast Pacific. The sun burned above them. The sea stretched farther than the eye could see. At night, the stars became their compass, ancient lights guiding ancient hands. But the ocean does not give up its secrets easily. Storms rose from the deep, winds howled across the water. Waves crashed like mountains. Fear crept into every heart. Some believed the sea would swallow them whole. But Sapwkini stood firm. He watched the stars between the clouds. He listened to the rhythm of the ocean, and he kept moving forward. Days became nights, nights became many moons. Hope grew thin. Then, at first light, something stirred beneath the sea. From the deep rose Lidakiki, the great octopus god, silent, ancient, watching. Through the waters, Lidakiki guided them onward, not to a mountain, not to a shore, but to a reef hidden beneath the waves. There, in the middle of the endless ocean, Lidakiki showed Sapwkini where his people would begin again. A reef, strong and living, a place to build, a place to belong. After hardship, after loss, after courage, they had found it, not by chance, but by guidance. And upon that reef, they raised their island. Sapwkini did more than lead a voyage. He carried his people into a new future. And Lidakiki, guardian of the deep, showed them where that future would rise. This is more than legend, more than memory. This is the spirit of voyagers, the courage to trust the stars, and the wisdom of the sea.